And for the Inside Scoop, Sabrina Siddiqui, political reporter for The Guardian, Sam Stein, Daily Beast politics editor and MSNBC contributor, and David Frum, former speechwriter for George W. Bush, now senior editor for The Atlantic, a new book out called Trumpocracy, The Corruption of the American Republic. So Schumer is heading to the White House. He's to meet with Trump. He said he doesn't want Tom Cotton there or anybody else to, ruin a possible deal. David Frum, how do they get a commitment that they can believe from this president that if they support averting the shutdown, they can then get this deal next week or later?
Who would be such a dupe as to believe a commitment from Donald Trump? Certainly not Chuck Schumer, who I think is going to try to dupe the president. It's worth noting here, just to take a step back, United Republican government for the first time in more than a decade, everything is working worse. There's no budget. There are no hearings. The legislative process of the United States, as terrible as it was in the past, I think has reached a new low of chaos that impinges on the military. It has to embarrass and surprise everyone.
And Sam?
Well, exactly. Also, Schumer's been down this road before. I mean, remember, the origins of this entire standoff was that he and Pelosi went to the White House, thought they had a deal with the president to resolve a DACA mess that he himself created, that Trump created, and then that deal was broken. And so that's why we find ourselves in this situation, is that one deal, one commitment was broken by the president. So I can't imagine that Chuck Schumer shows up and gets an assurance from Trump that he supports a deal, because he's already broken that assurance once.
Sabrina.
Well, there's a new Washington Post ABC News poll out showing that the public is more likely to blame Trump and Republicans by a 20-point margin than they are Democrats. Obviously, Republicans control both chambers of Congress and the White House, but really what they're negotiating is to have more time to negotiate. And so there's a question of whether Trump would actually keep a commitment to Chuck Schumer, and also to what extent would that commitment be digestible for the Republicans who control majorities in both the House and the Senate.
Yes or no? Shutdown tonight, David?
Hate making predictions, but I'm going to guess no. I think they understand what Sabrina just said.
The 20-point differential. Sam?
I mean, I have been saying everything I'm picking up from the Hill is trending towards yes, and maybe the Schumer meeting will avert that, but everyone seems to be basically bracing for a shutdown.
Sabrina?
It's the first president who somehow argues that a shutdown is good politics, so we'll see what happens.
And that does it for us. We have no more time. I'm heading out to the Middle East, traveling with the vice president to Egypt, Jordan, and Israel. Will be reporting from Israel on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. David Gura.